Hello everyone. I decided recently to analyze the statistics of MC drugs and thought that you guys might find some of these stats as interesting as I did. As of now, the server's been running for approximately 8 months on this map, so all of the statistics are from the current map only. So far this map we've had 96,420 unique players join the server. That's enough people to fill Madison Square Garden 4 times over. The total playtime of those 96,420 players combined is over 220,000 hours. That's 9,250 days, or over 25 years of playtime. The single top online time for one player on the server is Glucose at 4,804 hours. And it's important to keep in mind that this map has only been up for approximately 8 months, or roughly 240 days, which means that it's almost an average of 20 hours a day that Glucose has played MC Drugs. If that time was spent working a minimum wage job, it would equate to $35,000 thus far. Now, onto the casino stats. This is a graph displaying the market share of each individual casino game, not including slots. As you can see, Double absolutely dwarfs everything except for coin flip. These numbers are how much has been played through each game. It doesn't necessarily mean this is how much someone has won or lost, it's just the amount that has been played through. Double has had $6,954,007,000 played through it since the start of this map. With that amount of money, you'd be able to afford a private trip to the International Space Station for you and 132 of your closest friends. Coinflip has seen a touch over 3.5 billion, and that's an almost unimaginably huge amount of money. However, it couldn't even cover the daily cost of running the USA's military budget for 48 hours. $3.5 billion will struggle to cover 44 hours of the US's military budget. The kitty has seen a comparatively small playthrough of 477 million, which is still not a small number. That's roughly the same amount of money that the massively dominant Mercedes Formula One team spends yearly just to compete. Everyone's favourite sketchy Russian casino boss Dmitry has held up his fingers behind his back 1,011 times, meaning that the players have spent at least $50 million in the underground casino. $60,550,000 has been spent at the casino bar, which, considering it's only available once you hit a certain rank in the casino reward system, is quite staggering. How much money has actually been played through the bar game? If you took all of that money, you'd be able to afford 4,283 jerry cans filled with printer ink. The newest addition to the Lion, the Dogfights, has seen $2.5 billion of playthrough since its addition to the server recently. With that money, you could buy an army's worth of the most expensive dog breed in the world. The total amount of money played through the casino games this map so far is higher than the GDP of Madagascar. As for the slots, Mega Millions, as always, is the favourite. The Mega Millions game has been spun 7,371 times. It takes approximately 8 seconds for each spin. If you tried opening all of those back to back, it would take you 16.5 hours. The total playthrough of all of the slots and all of the games added together is about $12.5 billion. That's enough money to cover the budget of Ocean's 11 148 times. On the other hand, our casino rewards system has given out over $60 million in free play. We get visitors from countless countries. If you chat to someone in-game, there's a 69.2% chance that they're from the USA, an 11.7% chance that they're Canadian. Both Australia and the United Kingdom are similarly represented in our community, at 3.9% for Australia and 3.4% for the UK. Other countries with a surprising presence on the server are Lithuania, Russia, Iceland and Greece. As for cops, the current top cop is its random name, with 6,829 frisks, with 2,287 of those being arrests. That's a hit rate of 33.5%, which I've estimated to be worth approximately $25 million in game. Its random has spent 708 hours on duty, That's just shy of 30 days back to back. The pit has seen so much action this map. I think anyone who's dropped into the chasm knows that tensions tend to run quite high in the pit. The pit so far has been open for 3,392 hours this map. That's 141 days. 18,620,000 has been given in tips, and there has been 2,021,488 monsters killed in the pit. If all of those bodies of the mobs were stacked on each other's shoulders, the pile of dead monsters would reach 3,426 kilometers. The tallest building in the world is the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Our pile of dead monsters would reach the equivalent of 4,149 times the height of the Burj Khalifa. The International Space Station would still be thousands of kilometers below our pile of zombies. There has been over 5,000 tags opened from crates. It would cost about $35,000 to buy that many actual name tags from somewhere like Staples. Just over 50 exceedingly rare items have been unboxed from the crates so far. I know that quite a lot of those ended up in lava or otherwise destroyed. Your favourite item from the pit shop was the legacy key, with over 5,000 souls being spent on the store in total. That's all of the stats that I looked into. I've left a link down below to the spreadsheet I used to calculate all these statistics if you'd like to look at the numbers. If you need any help or have any questions, feel free to add me on Discord or message me on the website.